Hi, this is TapCat and Little Ray, and we are here to welcome you back to Marvel's Midnight Suns. Before we go out on our latest mission, I'm going to do a little bit of work here. Let's apply some mods. So the first one I want to do, I've been working on the Hunter. We're going to go ahead and upgrade or mod one more of his cards. Okay, I think putting a resist on somebody who badly needed to be healed makes some sense. The block actually would too. Giving them 204 block is very reasonable. But I think as we level up and we just keep fighting tougher and tougher enemies, the resist will probably scale better since it just blocks all damage. As opposed to something based on my offense, I'm not as confident. So, Iron Man. Let me go to grab this.
Birds out there
So let's see.
Trapped in the Abbey's bubble. It's creepy if you think about it.
Okay, between the two, I would want this.
Constant innovation.
Let's give it one more round here. Okay, drawing a card is more what I want to do.
Been looking forward to upgrading that.
So I think we're good there. And then we go to mark target. And this is actually hard. Like both of these are good, you know. I will go for this, but I'm going to get greedy. And we're going to go one more time. So I'll say again, all of these are very good. But I can't resist free. Free is sort of a monkey's paw, though. It gets rid of all the heroism that you get for it. But now it doesn't cost you a card play. One of the things that does make Iron Man a little tough is that in one turn, oftentimes you'll want to play this and at least one other card to set up, what is it called?
Kick out of this.
Air superiority. And it basically is your whole turn. So getting one of them for free is kind of nice. Okay. Next. Maybe I should have done this first. But we're going to go and we're going to craft some cards for Captain America. Now this is slightly problematic because I don't have the right blueprints. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to salvage a rare blueprint to get 2 commons. And I'm going to do it again. And I could craft them, but we're so short on resources right now. It won't work.
So, what did you have in
And we're
mind?
going to go to Captain America. And we're going to make a few cards here. So let me do
Not my best work.
Quick Punch twice.
Not bad, right?
And then Tactician
Not exactly
also
an
twice.
infinity stone.
And then Spang.
All right, now we're talking.
All right. And I would love to make one of these too, but we're very short on these. And I want to upgrade these cards. The reason I made these is to upgrade the cards we already have in our deck. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Time to take it to the next level.
So here we go.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Beautiful. So this will give him some extra card draw, which is one of Captain America's real strengths, by the way. This one is nice too, because in addition to him getting blocked, it gives it to your allies. Not as much, but it's block, and I'll take it.
That's got me feeling.
All right. Yeah, we're going into a mission I expect to be very difficult. This is going to be our first one on Ultimate 1 difficulty. And so the more we can prepare for that, the more comfortable I will be. So here it is, and this will help restock us a bit because we need it, but that's okay. And we'll even get, I only get this if I spend 9 intel, and I'm extremely low on intel. So I'm going to chill on that. It's a shame because Iron Man spending 4 heroism 1 turn is really easy, But I don't really need a rare blueprint all that badly, so I'm not going to worry about it. So as you may have guessed, we are bringing Captain America in addition to Iron Man and the Hunter. And we are ready to go.
We can't allow that helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs. Don't waste time. We have to stop that helicopter.
I got it.
Okay. Oh. So let me see what we got here. I can do this. We have a couple, actually a number of quick attacks. And I see no reason whatsoever we shouldn't take advantage of that, including his knockback. Okay.
Hail that.
Now, they're both going to get me a card. This one will get me 2, though. So I'm going to skip the getting knocked back, because this guy's all the way back here anyway. I guess alternatively, you know, I could get knocked back and try to push him back here. Problem is they're just far enough apart. I'm not positive that he could reach. This guy I'm pretty sure would, but I'm going to save my reroll, or redraw. And the reason I'm doing that specifically is I'm hoping one of these cards I draw is air superiority, but it was not. So probably not going to be doing that this turn. Oh well. So we could though. Let's try this. I'm just making sure there's nothing I'd rather do. Got there, baby. Okay, so this is free. I like free. I do have an extra redraw, so let's do this. Sadly, this will not be lethal. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it will. Because I missed one of the minions. Actually, that's a good thing. So I'm going to do this.
Follow Tony's lead.
That's going to make air superiority a free play. Or quick, whatever you want to call it. I don't think we're going to get a lot of takedowns necessarily. I'm not sure. I think this guy's going to have... No, he'll have about 40 health or so. That's fine. Might actually, you know, help me in a weird way. Because some of our quick abilities, well, we don't really need that. Never mind. I was going to say they'll trigger, but he's marked, so they would trigger anyway. If I had a okay, this is a non-quick ability, so maybe I want to use this on him, since it's free anyway. That makes a lot of sense. The only thing that doesn't is that, unfortunately, I won't get any value out of the knockback at all. Here's a question. This is lethal. So I think... Yeah, he's marked, so this makes sense. I get more value hitting him. He has higher health, and I'll still get my card play back.
I saw a move like that once. Centuries.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up with... I see, I have to break his shield to use this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have card plays at the end of this turn, but maybe not. Now that I say that, I have a bunch of cards that are quick, but nobody at a health. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. There's one guy. Let's do it. Draw a card, see what we get. So he's going to attack Iron Man. Now Cap doesn't have a ton of block, but this will give him some. So how about I do this?
Here we go.
First, get some block.
Just the boost I needed.
I'll totally do this. Okay.
Welcome assistance.
Then I have one card play left. And I'm totally down with this. This guy, well, granted, the damage isn't his biggest thing. It's the daze. But this will split their attacks. And I'll make sure Iron Man doesn't get dazed, which is kind of a big deal for me. I'll go ahead and give this knockback. And I think we are good for the turn unless... Can I get a shove in here? Yeah? The other guy is going to be immune now that I think about it. So he's the only one we could shove.
Someone get me out of here.
It's damage. It's not even 10% of his health, but it's damage. I'm not going to spend heroism. We're going to be trying to hit him hard again next turn, so...
Feeling a little off.
So I think this turn, I really need to try to get through that shield because we need to hit the helicopter. Unless I play the thing to delay it, which might not be a terrible idea. We do have some turns left, but I either need to play this or get it out of my hand with a redraw or something. Yeah, this is kind of awkward. He is 83. This is a pretty crappy Holy Burst, if I'm going to be honest. I assume he got weakened. I didn't even see that, yeah. I guess when this guy attacked, I assume it was him. He made him weak. Worthless and weak. Now we have a bunch of minions. So I tell you what, I'm going to get a card out of this. Might as well take the 2-for-1 sale. Come on, give me something good. And there goes Cap. He's back on his feet now. Unfortunately, he is really, really weak. And I don't think I want to waste air superiority on a situation like that. Also, unfortunately, I have no attacks for him to feed this. So this is kind of a crap card. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we have 3 card plays left. I am going to use this because unfortunately Blade Storm, if I come over here, it's not going to do much damage. I can't knock this guy back and no one else is going to be, you know, in range of it. So I'm going to do Holy Burst, even though it's a little bit of a waste, if I'm honest. What if I did this? No, shove won't do anything to him, will it? I don't think so. Because he's immune to being moved, I can't even shove him. Well, poo on you. The reason I wanted to do that was to get Iron Man standing next to him, and then he would be healed by Holy Burst. So, enough already. Let's just break his stupid shield.
I think you got him.
Alright. Now, I just have no attacks. I could do this. I don't have a ton of heroism to work with. I could take out that guy. But, like, everything costs 2, which means it's going to cost me 1 if I do this. I just don't really have a lot of great options here. So I don't really think it's worth it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to redraw this. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Let's do this. I'd rather get heroism than give it.
That's the stuff.
Oh, hello, sexy. Okay, I can't take him down. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. I just wish that there was a 1 heroism item in range. And the cruel irony is if I'd have played the card, then I wouldn't have gotten this. So I needed both, but I can only have 1. And this would finish him, but once I play this, I won't be able to play another. Well, then you know what? If I can't kill either... No, this makes more sense, I think.
Let's show him how it's done.
I do, because he will fall to one of the quick attacks next turn. If I hit the other guy, I just have 2 dudes with 400 plus health. Oh, I wasn't thinking. I can finish him like this. It's so funny. I finished all my cards and I was like, okay, let's see if I can shove anybody. Oh yeah, I can shove him as it turns out. The minion lives. I think that's fine. The hunter has plenty of block and we're not going to stress. All in all, a productive turn, I think. So, yeah, didn't even get to touch the block. Now this will probably go differently. Yeah. But again, he's just hitting the block, which isn't really that big a deal. I have a feeling one of those guys, if not both, are elites, but we'll see.
The helicopter is preparing for takeoff. We still have some time.
Yes, we
Make sure
do.
you don't ignore it.
But here's what I'm thinking. All right, I need... I still have no attacks for him. God, that sucks. Well, I tell you what. Oh, that's so crap. I guess it makes sense to do this then. See, if I cast air superiority, it just does not matter at all killing these guys. What I really wanted to do was slam one of them in here. You know what? Let's not worry about it. I have a sort of a thought. I don't know if it'll work or not. I got balanced collar. That might help. Oh, this might help a lot. But let's do this first. See what else I draw. Okay. So first I need 2 more heroism. So I definitely don't want to use this. So there's a couple ways we could go. Actually, that's literally the dumbest thing I could do, because this will take half of its health almost. What I had wanted to see... Yeah, so this will damage it, but 2 heroism to do 65 damage. Forgive me if I'm incredibly unimpressed. I'm going to use this rather than best defense because I still don't have any Captain America attack cards. So this will just literally do nothing except give me 2 heroism. Whereas this will give 156 block to somebody, which I'll probably give to Captain America. That's not Captain America.
Looks like you could use this.
And we'll draw some cards and we'll see what happens. Okay. Most importantly, we did get this. But I can also see, like, this is only a small down payment. So before I forget, we're just going to do this really quick. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and use air superiority. And we'll use Wild Strike next turn on the copter and, you know, whatever else we need to. Before I do that, is there anybody else? I'll move Captain America before the end of the turn. Is this worth doing? No, I'm just going to waste my card play, of course. So no, I think we use air superiority to kill this guy, hurt the copter. And then next turn we'll use Wild Strike and whatever else we need to.
It really is a great way to stay in shape.
And Cap, I gotta get you out of here, buddy. And I don't have any heroism, so yeah, it's really just a question of get out of there. So let's do it. I have redraws, but I don't need redraws. Is there anything I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of this. I think situationally it's not good. Yeah, see, this Wild Strike's so much better. That's 510 damage in my hand. That's more than enough for the copter. We're good. Because we have to take the copter out this turn. The one card gave me some flexibility there, but that's over. So we gonna take care of business.
You had your chance.
Attack number 1. And attack number 2.
Fair enough.
Bye-bye, copter. You're not going anywhere. Okay. And the funny thing is, there's only one else. You coming down, Ray? You want to come down? Come on. There's only one guy left, but he's got like over 800 health. So it's not quite as trivial as it seems. You coming in for a landing? Okay, buddy. Okay. Let me turn a little bit. Try to get situated here. All right. Everything's okay. So, I don't have a lot of action here, so I'm just going to use this. Try to reload a little bit. Get some heroism. Alternatively, I've said this before, drawing cards on your last play of a turn isn't necessarily great. It looks like the reinforcements are over. Let's just get a little damage in. And then next turn, if I, you know, want to, I can lead off with Leave It to Me. And if not, I won't. As far as I can tell, there's no more reinforcements, so I think we're okay. I do wish he hadn't done that. Okay, the mark seems really good to me because we'll make him vulnerable. And it's free, so I'm not even losing the card play. So I like this.
I will follow your lead, Stark.
So now whatever attacks we can put in are going to do a lot more damage. I think Leave It to Me makes way too much sense here to ignore. I can't believe that in 2 turns at least, I still don't have a Captain America attack card. Like, I'm just not drawing his cards. So this is nice, but I think Blade Storm, you know, that has real potential. the crappy thing is I do the most damage if I throw him into Iron Man, but this is close enough. I don't really want to, you know, put him any closer to the rest of us than I need to. Hang on just a second. Is there a... Yes. Then I want to wait. Hold on. I need to think about this for a minute because I might be able to get the kill with that. I do have enough heroism. I'm going to go ahead and throw it here.
I don't do this for just anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're just going to kill him this turn.
Maybe we should all get suits like that.
Yep. All right.
Their time is short.
That's nice. Oh, not comfy, Ray. I'm moving too much, aren't I, baby? Sorry.
There's the
Whoops.
I've been hearing about.
Here, cutie. All right. Nice. We got all of this stuff. Overall, pretty darn successful, especially considering that was our first Ultimate 1 difficulty mission and it was rated hard. In the past, I've really struggled with those at times, especially when we were first moving up in difficulty. So I feel pretty good about that and how that went. I think, you know, the upgrades we did before, I'm not saying they changed the whole complexion of the mission. I think that would be silly. But it always helps. That's the thing, you know, like some of them, I don't know if they came into play or not. But some of them do, you know, like drawing the cards and stuff like that. Drawing more cards is almost always helpful to cycle through your deck and get to the thing you're trying to, you know, that'll help you the most. All right, let's go ahead. I think this is a meeting of the emo kids.
What is on your mind, Doctor?
Shh. Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing. Yes, I can see you feel it too. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
Right now, I feel your excitement, and it is inspiring.
Excitement is a contagious emotion, one I'm happy to share with you. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
May the eye of Agamotto watch over us all.
Well, not actually what I thought it was. I wonder if I waited too long because I remember, yeah, I sent her this. So, interesting.
Hunter.
Okay. What bonus are you going to give me, Blade? Well, that's pretty much the one I would like to get, but let's see who else is offering. This is good too. The Hunter really has, you know, good use of knockback abilities. So I do like strength. But I will take crit damage over pretty much anything.
Back at it, Hunter.
It really makes me sad. Cap's bonuses, I, as you may be able to tell from my past choices, I have very little respect for recover health each turn because the percentage you get back is very, very small. And compared to the damage that comes in, I just don't find it that helpful.
We need some post-action cheeseburgers. I'm happy on it.
You can easily get your crit damage if you keep pursuing this. You can get your crit damage over 50%. You know, so that's a cap for other heroes, but for the hunter, you can go past that. So it's phenomenal, and that's just so helpful every single mission. So anyway, okay, God, I have to remember. I don't think any of these are necessarily his absolute favorites. Let's go ahead and go for fishing.
Been meaning to ask, when you woke up and saw a half vampire in the Abbey, well, was your first thought about killing me?
You had not proven yourself an enemy, so I did not treat you as such.
As long as you think fast, there's a fine line between choosing your target and hesitating. If I become a threat to the rest of you, or to the people out in the world, what I'm asking is, if I lost control, would you stop me? Could you do what needs doing?
If you are ever a threat to yourself and others, I will treat you like any other vampire.
Good. I don't know how Lilith does her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen. If there's ever a question, I want you to know my answer.
I understand.
All right then.
Okay, I think this one actually would be good for him. Yeah, we'll give him the... Yeah, let me go ahead and give him this.
We should do this again.
17, that's really good. And I'm up to 35% bonus now. You get 5% every time you do this, so I only need 3 more. Just to get to 50, I mean. That doesn't mean I'll stop. Let's go to bed. Hello, Mother.
Dear child, we do not have much time. We shall be reunited soon. I cannot help but feel excitement.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm. You don't need to be coy. I know you are coming.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. As much as it will please me to see you, I beg you not to stand in my way. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
I am to believe you have been protecting me this entire time?
I've allowed so many of my precious children to be sacrificed in your misguided war. I do it because I love you above all my children. But I can't be afforded such luxuries any longer. I have said all I can. It is out of my hands now.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
Agatha.
We will see each other soon, Mother. Agatha.
It's all right, child. You have been through so much. Your mother is calling you back to her. Trying to break anything that stands between you.
Consider this barrier to be as unbreakable as my resolve to not follow in her footsteps.
Yes, I believe that. Your ancestral powers are awakening and taking root. They would be pleased you are choosing the angels of your better nature. But the real question is, are you pleased? Is this the path you want to continue to walk?
Yes, Agatha. This path pleases me. I am confident that the only thing that can defeat darkness is the blinding brilliance of light.
Then shine it. Drown out your mother's shadow.
I intend to.
Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
I must say, I do really like Agatha in this game. You know, Agatha Harkness is a character that's gotten a lot of exposure relatively recently, thanks to the WandaVision TV show. And I guess they're going to give her her own show. But I'll be honest, I don't really consider that character to be Agatha Harkness. She's so different. As with many Marvel film or TV adaptations, they take a character's name and very little else to adapt it. But this version of Agatha is also somewhat different from what she had traditionally been portrayed in the comics, but certainly closer and a little more fleshed out and very likable. And I'm a lot more forgiving of them when they change characters and make them more likable. Like in the movies, you know, I always liked Falcon okay in the comics, but when I saw, I think it was the second Captain America movie, when they introduced the Falcon, oh my God, I loved him so much.
We did it, buddy.
And he was true to the comic, but just the actor they chose and everything. I thought he was just I was way more into him than I ever was when I was just reading about him. Anyway, that's like my extremely mini review on a couple of Marvel adaptations. Back to the game. What do you say?
Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered, we were able to isolate the alien energy signature that appeared to be causing you so much trouble. With this armor, you should now be able to get close enough to Venom to take him down.
This time without, you know, exploding.
It feels good. Now, just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
All right. So the passive that gets unlocked when you get the suit is when you play a card, you have a 10% to generate symbiote bind. So that's similar to Venom's ability. Unfortunately, a 10% chance, it's just not very meaningful. So I have no interest in switching out to that from the balanced collar that gives me a bunch of extra card draw.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay. So far, I'm not happy. Well, I don't have any of these, so I'll take it, but I don't intend to play it. And I don't intend to play any of these either. Okay. So this is kind of crappy. I want to take this because I can salvage it and get 133 once we upgrade something. Right now it'd be 100 skill essence. And later it'll be 133. I just have to have some credits free to spend. But if I salvage, cards like rare and common, it's not as valuable. You don't get it nearly as much. So taking this one makes a lot of sense. I don't like Shield Bash. I just don't. You have to really work to get him block, and you need that. And then to get in an attack that isn't even that amazing, you chew through a bunch of it. When you upgrade, by the way, this goes to 33%. So I don't want it. Even though I don't have any copies at all, I don't care. I will not use it. I actually feel like it's not just suboptimal, it's literally working against what I'm trying to do when I am playing Captain America. Okay, I am going to get out of this suit. We'll put it on when we when we do the next story mission. Which is not right now. Hold on, I just saw somebody wants to talk to me. Okay. What's this about?
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
Jealous?
Incredibly.
Consider yourself lucky that you can face Venom without this crutch.
Are you kidding me? If I could fight Venom in a full hazmat suit, I would. That symbiote is disgusting.
That's pretty good.
What do you think about Hunter's armor? Looks slick, huh? The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Teamwork? Oh, you mean Stark and Strange.
They finally got along enough to make this. I just hope it's enough to stop Venom.
I do not know if it will be enough. And neither do Stark and Strange. The armor may be Faithbreaker, but I have faith it will work.
Oh, a little wordplay. You should use that line on Tony. It would probably bring a tear to his eye.
I could discuss this armor all day, but...
Oh, I know. You've got a date with a symbiote. Don't let me stand in the way. Good luck out there.
Well, I will not be going right away, regardless of their assumptions that I will. Why is it got the photo of him wearing that? Yeah, no. Okay. I just want to make sure. So, we had super links. All right, we're going to level up some friendships, I think. Oh, okay. One more. We got Nico. Oh, stupid. Working our way through the various... God, more conversations.
I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is certain. However, if he is right...
Okay, let's see what we have. So credits would be good.
Remember, if your caller reacts
I could use an intel cache.
alert me immediately.
We will do this as well, but not just yet. Shattering expectations. Blueprint, an artifact. So strictly going in terms of the rewards available to us, I wouldn't mind pushing research up another rung. I probably am even more interested in the intel cache, because that would let us get cards, you know, from hero ops, and that seems good to me. And then also, you know, this is pretty good. How are we doing on money? That's kind of a key question. Inventory, resources. So I'm not too bad, but it's not like I'm, you know, swimming in it or anything. And here's the thing. Let's look at the upgrades available to us. So I mean, both of these would be good to do. And that's 275 credit right there. And I genuinely would like to do both. I'm not saying either one is super urgent.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let
Okay,
you
I will say, I don't care about the threat room at all. I really don't. You use it to get experience for heroes, and the reality is, getting experience is actually kind of bad. Oh, here, let me pet Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
Because they just make the enemies harder. And I'd rather level up organically as we improve our decks. Cool. Leveled her up again. So, what's in here? Yeah, this is the one I was talking about earlier where we'll get more essence. I think that's probably my number one item. I'm going to do this right now.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
At least we'll get one scratched off the list. That leaves me 250 credits.
Next time.
Which, you know, like, it's okay, but realize we spend a good 40 or more every time we spar. And also, if I want to mod a card, I have to, you know, spend more again. So it's kind of weird because we just did this one Iron Man mission. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the magic supply run. And then the next mission we do will be this. What's our reward for this one, by the way? It's just gamma coils. Okay. All right, but we'll mix it up at least a little bit. And Magic and Iron Man, I would say those two and Captain America, they're kind of the heroes that I'm most wanting to develop their card base and our friendship with them and all that. So doing missions with them is very good. Honestly, what I'm almost tempted to do is bring her, Iron Man, and the Hunter. But I don't think I will, particularly since his cards are pretty much set now. I should probably bring, you know, maybe Captain Marvel or Ghost Rider and try to start working on them. I will figure that out, but that is all for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope we see you next time.